Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to prepare for the Retem update. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing you want to do is make sure that you have the Retem region unlocked. And in order to do that, you have to go to Tasks and Quests over here, go to Tasks, and make sure you have completed all of the main quests. So if you go to Completed over here, the last main quest you want to do is Going Back. You want to make sure you have completed Going Back in order to unlock the Retem region. Now once you've completed Going Back, you will also have another side quest over here called A Melancholy Monument from Aina. I do recommend completing this side quest. I'm pretty sure you probably don't need to finish it in order to unlock the Retem region, but I mean, you might as well get it out of the way just in case it does, okay? Now the next thing you want to make sure that you have completed is of course all of your weeklies, mainly because of the Meseta. Future Care over here, I forgot to mention about the Mission Pass. Make sure that you have completed all 35 tiers of the Mission Pass before December 15, because that is also going away. So you want to make sure that you complete everything, okay? A lot of free items to pick up, so make sure that you do pick those up. And while you're doing that, make sure that you do have an abundance of NX cubes. Now there will be side quests in Retem which will allow you to farm NX cubes every single week, but it's still nice to have a surplus just sitting at the side just in case you do need to use it before you hit level 35. You also want to make sure you've been collecting your alpha reactors and converting it into Meseta if you want, because it is another source of N Meseta, which is going to be really important when we start upgrading our gear in the Retem region. Now if you are planning to buy the $20 Retem package, the one with the hoverboard, then make sure that you have topped up your AC beforehand. That way, once the servers go live, you'll be ready to spend the AC instead of topping up after the servers go live. Because once the servers go online, there may be some delays, like you may try to top up and then it might take like 12 hours, 24 hours or whatever before you actually get your AC. Especially if it is your first time topping up. If you are playing through Steam and if you top up for the very first time, it normally has a 24-hour delay before you get your AC. But they did do a couple changes recently, so it's like 12 hours now or something. It's still a really long time. So if you are planning to buy some AC but you've never bought AC before, make sure to buy it before the servers go down, maybe like 2 or 3 days in advance. That way you give Steam a little bit of time so that it can actually process your transaction, okay? The next step is in super tryhard territory, but it is getting as close to level 21 as possible by doing your dailies, by grinding, by doing whatever. Mainly because the moment the servers go live, if let's say you're like 99% to level 21, you're literally just gonna kill one mob and boom, you're level 21 already. So it gives you that little head start so that you can get to level 35 just a little bit faster. Another thing you can also hold on to are your yellow triggers. You can see here I have 57 yellow triggers. So the moment the servers go live, if I ever hit a roadblock in the storyline, so let's say that it's like, oh, in this story now you need to get to level XYZ or you need battle power XYZ, then I can use my yellow triggers to blast through them to get that EXP boost and level up just a little bit faster. And last but not least is of course to get plenty of rest as well as reset yourself mentally, as well as, you know, maybe prepping yourself by buying some food or some drinks or whatever at the side so you don't need to leave the house and you can keep playing NGS. So that is pretty much what I'm planning to do. I'm just gonna make sure that I sleep well, I eat well, and that the next couple days I don't need to leave the house because I have food prepared, you know, take days off work, etc., all of that jazz. But do keep in mind that on the 15th, like the day of the maintenance, I am fully expecting the servers to be extended. You know, there's going to be extended maintenance. I am mentally prepared for a 20 to 24 hour delay. And as we can see here, Sega has actually pushed the maintenance schedule ahead of time. So instead of the servers normally going down at 10 AM my time, it's actually going down at 6 AM my time, which is 4 hours earlier. So that they have a total of 10 hours of planned maintenance. So it might actually go longer than that if there are any delays, because the Retem patch is gigantic. You know, when NGS first came out, when episode 6 first came out, they were all massive updates and there were lots and lots of delays. So I do not recommend anyone to take their day off on the 15th. Like, if you have to work on the 15th, just go to work, go do whatever you gotta do, and then come back, and hopefully the servers will be up by then and you can enjoy a good experience. The last thing you want to do is to take a day off or a sick leave or whatever, only to find out that you can't play the game and you're just like, oh my god, why did I waste my day off? You know, that really sucks.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome?